Now I am going to dictate a legal passage at the rate of 120 words per minute based on latest judgment of the Kolkata High Court. Let's start. Learned trial court found sufficient reasons to summon the accused when the accused appeared. A notice of accusation was put to him for the commission of an offence punishable under section 138 of the NI Act. The accused pleaded of not guilty and claimed to be tried para. The accused in this statement under section 313 of CRPC admitted that the complainant is running a cloth shop at Dhali. He denied the rest of the complainant's case. He stated that he had handed over a blank check to the complainant because he had taken cloth worth rupees 20,000 on credit. He did not make the payment of rupees 2 lakhs because he was not under any obligation to pay this amount. The complainant wanted to extract money from the accused by practicing fraud upon him para. Learned trial court held that there is a presumption under section 118 and 139 of the NI Act that the check was issued in discharge of legal liability for valid consideration, and the burden shifts upon the accused to rebut this presumption para change. The accused can rebut this presumption by examining the witnesses or by the cross-examination of the complainant's witnesses para. The complainant did not remember the exact date of the week of the month in which the loan was given to the accused. No document was prepared at the time of handing over of the money, which is contrary to normal human conduct. The complainant claimed that he had taken a loan of rupees 1 lakh from RT, his brother, but he, within bracket brother, was not examined. The complainant stated he had not filed any complaint against any person, but it was duly proved by the testimony of the defense witnesses that the complainant had filed various complaints for the commission of an offence punishable under section 138 of the NI Act. The complainant appeared to be a money lender and he did not have any license. The complainant advanced an amount of rupees 2 lakhs in cash contrary to section 269 within bracket SS of the Income Tax Act. The court will not support an illegal transaction. Therefore, the complaint was dismissed and the accused was acquitted para. Being aggrieved from the judgment passed by the learned trial court, the present appeal has been filed asserting that the learned trial court did not properly appreciate the material placed before it. The learned trial court wrongly held that in case of non-mentioning of the amount in the income tax para return, the complaint is liable to be dismissed and the accused is liable to be acquitted. The accused never disputed his signatures on the check, and learned trial court had rightly held that the presumption under section 118 within bracket A and 139 of the NI Act applies to the present case. The accused failed to rebut the presumption by providing any satisfactory evidence, and learned RT trial court erred in dismissing the complaint. Therefore, it was prayed that the present appeal be allowed and the judgment passed by the learned trial court be set aside para. I have heard Mr. C.M. Thakur, learned counsel for the appellant complainant, and Mr. Vijay Kumar Verma, learned counsel for the respondent accused. Stop. Thank you.